You guys are doing alright. I've just figured out how to get subscriber only mode in the chat, so hopefully tonight we won't have any more deals like we did last stream. Not as easy as I would have thought it would have been, but either way, hopefully you guys are doing well. We've been going for the past 2 days trying to get everything figured out with the farms, get everything straightened out. We are finally at harvest, and I've got my new PC desk set up more or less. I'm hoping the audio will be alright. It'll be alright, but it's just taking me a little bit of time to get used to the new layout of things. So last night we were gonna go streaming, but I had a whole pile of stuff left to get situated with the layout here. So, yeah, we are just finishing up second cutting of this field. We did a cutting yesterday, early spring. No, it was midsummer. Midsummer we did a cutting on here. I basically planned on playing most of summertime, but Bearded didn't have anything that was set up. So if I was in here working summertime, he didn't have nothing going on. So we sped it up. We got to October. That way there's a whole pile of work to be done. So we've got old Harold out in the soybean field right now. He's just getting that finished up for us. Got this last strip of grass, and I've got to take it up on the top of the hill, but I probably won't bother you guys with all that. But we do have a pile of baling, obviously, from this. Try to get you guys somewhat caught up to where we were at, or where we kind of left. Big changes on the farm as well the past 2 days since you guys left. I got a little bit crazy with it. Ended up taking out $1.5 million loan, and we got some new stuff over here. So I forgot how much we've actually done now. The silage pit is gone. Hay barn's gone. All that has been moved over to this farm over here that we've been kind of building up. I still got to figure out the road situation. I don't like how narrow it gets, especially when you've got a crop growing. But working for what we've got going on at the moment. Got to get this field going next. I'm gonna unhook this. All of our tractors are on different things at the moment. I'll show you guys what we've got going on over here. You guys can probably see. I forgot what the heck we had. I think we just had one vehicle shed over here. For a quick walk around. So we got our I don't know, fermenting silos, harvester silos, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be doing the silage now. Got the unloading augers right in here, conveyors. Got our new, I'm not going to say improved because it's pretty much the same exact thing as the last one, but we basically moved all the bales over. And then, like we had gotten into a bit of an issue prior with the silage in between seasons. This is a silage that was left in the bin. You guys can see we're just gonna have basically enough for the feeding that we've got going on, and then the hopefully by the time we're out, silage out of the silos will be ready. I think that's about it, realistically. I mean, in a nutshell. I did fence in the cows in the back, and I've actually watched multiple cows. Leave. Walk right through this fence into the field. And they end up pretty much gathering here, so I don't know what the heck the deal is with it, but nonetheless, I kind of alleviated the cow issue in the field by just giving them their own little pen area here, but now that I think about it, I haven't seen hardly any cows. Left over here. 4, okay. I don't know if they just keep migrating themselves out and over to that field, but it's whatever at this point. Nonetheless, we've got them captured in some sort of way, so. Okay, see what we've got here. 17,000 food. Negative on the straw. Alright. This is the new build that I'm kind of working with. Don't know if I like it or hate it yet. So far, I like kind of the way I have everything set up. It's a lot easier for feeding. As you remember, we were driving across the all the fields to get anyone fed, so we probably actually, I know Harold's gonna need to get unloaded. Go over, we'll grab the Berger. Check real quick. Still picking me up good. Want to make sure I've got my mic's in a completely different spot now. On the left side of my head versus the right, and it doesn't. I've had the mic in the same spot for years. It's interfering a little bit with the way I do things. So let me make sure that it's picking me up all right. Harold going on this. You're gonna have all the bales on. That. Perfect spot. The hail damage. We had a hailstorm the other night. Hopefully I'll be able to get that cleaned up with the next plowing. I don't think the cultivator removes it anymore. Or if it ever did, I'm not really sure to be honest, but Just leave him here. Grab up the... Okay. Gonna set him off. Start slurrying the fields. Gonna be better off doing a little bit of bales here, try to pound some of these out. We're not gonna keep everything for straw. Obviously I'm gonna get to a point in the barn that I think we can last a year basically, and then kind of sell off the rest. And I'm thinking, I do not like how that steering wheel gets so tight. Turn that down. Oh. What the heck is going on with the wheel? We'll try that. It's conflicting settings with the game and the profiler. We have a little bit of fixing up to do on the map. As you guys can see, the high spots. I've kind of blend all this field over, but I wasn't going to do that in the middle of growing season because it deletes whatever you have for crops in. So do have a big cornfield next door. We're going to be tackling that. I might see a bearded or Velcro or somebody can come in and run a second lag in or run something for me. Maybe we'll go in and out of the chopper. I'm not sure, but wanted to get some of the housekeeping stuff done. Had a pretty good harvest so far. We've gotten, I think we're on our fifth wagon. Like I said, the only damage that we have in the field is luckily it's just been the hail, so it's been a good year. Sorry for anybody new coming in. The last stream, it took me. I had to do a little bit of research and figure out how to get subscriber-only chat going. Hopefully that fixes the people coming in and doing the whole trolling thing. I'm not sure how it'll work, but got to up it to 10 minutes or something like that. Or even a day, I'll do it, but we will see. Just hard when you've got a pile of mods, but the mods kind of go around if another guy's streaming. They're over with them, so hard to keep your eye on everything. What do we have for bales on this thing? 89 so far. Yeah, and the bale coming outside of the actual chamber itself is ridiculous bug for multiplayer. I think it's just desync something. As far as new news goes, Austin Corners from MRG got a new update yesterday fixing the cow barn that I was using. So the slurry now works, and the milk trigger supposedly is in, so hopefully, he's saying he wants to do one more big update before Christmas. We'll see next week what he comes out with. If it's big enough, we'll probably end up going back there. Start a new save again. Maybe we'll check out a different farm. I don't know. All depends on what the community comes back with. I really like that dairy we were at, but maybe for a fresh start, we should try someplace else. But we will see. We'll see what the boys think. Really want to get it where the members are on this server, not this game save, but right now we've got 3 members and none of them are in with us. Anthony's going to be coming in this week. Dan's been in one day. I know he's got a busy life, so either way, I want to give back to the community in that aspect. So did a members only stream back a couple weeks ago, and that's kind of what people were going for. So having a place to go where there's people at. Once we get enough members that agree on a map and figure out where they want to be, hopefully it'll be active enough where I can hop in and give some guys a hand one day a week, a couple days a week, something like that. We'll kind of see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. Probably ought to run over 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Go over here and get this guy unloaded. I think he should almost be about to the point where he can.
How you making out over there?
We are doing. How are you doing over there?
Not bad, just gathering up the last bit of bales.
Then what do you got to do?
Cultivate, fertilize, plant. Well, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna plant.
You got a chopper by any chance?
No.
You don't. Okay. Thinking about getting a hold of you. Just got the stream going, and I finally got my frickin' stream deck to mute Discord. That way you don't have to hear me talking to them. But if I run a chopper, you want to run wagon or run the chopper with me?
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Don't know how much I'm actually gonna chop, but I want to get enough for silage and enough for grain at least.
I invested in goats.
Oh boy. What's the lowdown on them?
You feed them grass and get milk. Give you a pretty good amount of milk. No, just milk. I mean, you can sell them, obviously, but
Is the sell price better than the buy, or?
I haven't really looked into that too awful much.
I'm interested. I don't want to use them myself. I just want to know if, you know.
I mean, if you bought the babies and grew them up, then they'd be a better price. But
I'm interested to know how deep they went with that.
It's a pretty easy deal. You feed them grass, and there's no straw, there's no nothing else. Well, I feed them hay, but
yeah.
Other than that, they put out. I know on my other playthrough, they were putting out for 72 goats. They were putting out about 4 pallets, like a month. So 4,000 milk a month.
But is there some sort of milk mud that puts out pallets instead of just raw?
No, it's just goats. If you have goats, they'll put out milk.
Pallets of it?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so there's not like a holding tank or nothing.
No.
I gotcha. I've never done.
I think that was just a compromise because they didn't have a sheep, because they're all just in a sheep pen.
Yeah.
And where they didn't have a sheep pen with a milk tank, they just compromised and threw out, instead of spitting out wool, it spits out pallets of milk.
Okay. I wonder if it's just milk price or if goat milk's different than.
There's goat milk is different.
Okay. I've almost got another truckload. Need straw. I gotta get all this too.
Except for the fact that it doesn't sell on this map for some reason.
Not even at the sell-all?
Yeah, not even at the cell hall.
Really? Well, what the frig? So what are you gonna do?
I just realized that because I was looking up the price. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never actually seen goat milk before in game. But I haven't looked, obviously, hard enough, but I think that would kind of pop out as, hey, that's not normal.
Yeah. The best price it says for milk is 1,300,
Yep.
which was actually last month.
Well, that would probably be why I got 55,000 for a truckload.
And goat milk, excuse me, best price is 5,500.
Hmm. So, is there a production that you can put it towards? Is there anything we can place?
You can do goat cheese and stuff.
Oh, can you?
Good. I don't think
We gotta find you a spot to sell it, right?
Yeah, I'm not in a panic because it's going to be a long time before I get even enough to even think about selling. So.
How many goats you got?
150.
That shouldn't be very long, bud. I mean, I just unloaded my milk, got 130,000 off it yesterday, and it only took 3 days. Unless the amount of milk you get from a goat is less in the game, but all good questions.
Yeah.
And I would imagine if it's not recognized by the game, or not recognized by this map, somebody must have a mod out for it by now.
I would think that the sell anything mod would actually sell anything.
They don't take cow milk either. It's listed there, but I couldn't get it to actually dump there. I had to use the other one. Pleasant View, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? How's that cow barn coming? You? I ain't caught up with your videos or nothing. Just got inside. Yeah, I just got home from the woods, frickin' about an hour ago. My feet are still frickin' froze. Been searching the itch page and the mod sites to wait and see if your parlor's coming out, or Isla. Been busy with the new calves that came today. Yeah, a heck of a time of year, but you guys must get, well, a lot better weather than we do. We hit a record for today. It's 45 degrees. Saturday we had positive, what did we have? We had 14 degrees on Saturday for a high, so. Huh.
T-shirt weather.
Oh, just beautiful. So the woods went from extremely hard to now everything's mud again, so it's just, I can't really catch a break with it. Had another property owner frickin' get a hold of me today, want me to take wood off their piece, and they want to get something set up for spring, and I said, no, I can't do it right now. It's just way too freaking nasty. We got 4 days of 40s, and then by the end of the week, we're supposed to drop back down to 10 degrees for a high. So it's just in that bipolar state right now. Way too warm for cattle. Wet and warm this time of year isn't good. It's not good for nothing. I mean, my chickens, I've got freaking 6 chickens right now with frostbite on their combs. They were freaking singing and singing. My wife called me today because they stopped laying freaking, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. We got the first cold spell. And their combs, a couple of the roosters' combs have like webs of black in them now. It's been so freaking cold. But the sun came out today and they were all freaking happy, joy, you know. Yeah, it's just not really good for anything. Office work probably. At the base game merger, it might be. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I've got 2, and I don't know where the. Oh, let's do this. Where was it? I just see the rakes right there. I've got 2. I've got this guy by him. Wait, no, it wouldn't be base game, would it? Both these are by, man, I could have swore I got this from, ooh. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what the difference is, if there is a difference. I think they came off itch, to be honest with you. 2 different models. And this would be a mod, right? By 46, Juno, no, something like that. Yeah. Would that be a mod? It doesn't have mod underneath the name.
If it doesn't, then it must be base game.
Yeah, but it's got a mod picture above it. Oh, wait. Harold's in this one. Yeah. Harold's in that one. No, I've come back. This is a dedicated server that we're playing on right now, and I've came back multiple times. Frickin' the tractor's up in the field, or it's up in the cow barn, or you leave the game and it just continues going, you know. But no, to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if that's in game or not. Let me put me on mute for you, bud. I don't mean to talk your ear off. Where did you end up getting that 4440? Is that what the heck? Old Irons 22 mod, or is it somebody else? Pleasant. Another cat I haven't seen in the YouTubes in a while. He used to come in back on every logging stream. I think he was a moderator, channel moderator. Juno's working on it. It's a 4x50, 4x55 series. He gave it a try. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I almost think they're working together. I see on the Facebooks. he had some of Jono's um, whatever you call it, their emblem, his trademark symbol there. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be putting words in the mouth, but thought that at least. I can't wait to get some older deers in here. Get rid of these European cuts, but as time passes, we're getting a little bit nicer stuff week by week. I think that's the reason why I can't wait to get back to the other map we were on. I mean, half of my equipment, you know, I like running the old style. I know this isn't exactly, but it fits a role, you know. I like the open stations when we're starting out or doing the dairy side. You know, 90% of my fleet was open station, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, we get a US spec of these couple of tractors. This one I'm kind of on the fence about. I like it, but it's too new feeling. But you know, day by day basis. Same thing with combines, and choppers. You know, I've got BSL's what you call this thing? Oh, the Dion or whatever. But this feels way too new. It just doesn't feel right using it. So I don't. I've done a stream on it, but this guy I want to use so stinking bad, but I can't get him to work in multiplayer. For some reason, the hitch. Actually, I'll show you real quick. You understand that stuff. Maybe you can point me in the right direction with it. If it's something that I can't fix. Let me grab this guy. It works perfect in single player. Yeah, there is a group of modders working together on things. Lots of good stuff to come. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm excited. I'm patiently waiting. But I'm just happy to see some of the other stuff coming out. You know, like for instance this green card. I mean, oh come. Mouse and keyboard don't work with me very well. This is the issue that I have with it. It's hooked up multiplayer, and I don't know what the deal is. Single player, it works great. Multiplayer, something's not right. Maybe no. I just don't know. But I never noticed a huge gap in between it, and then every time you drive with it, it shucks back and forth. So, like I said, you got any clue at all? And I'll actually I probably ought to look in SimStation Discord, because that is let me see. Pretty sure I've seen his name in there. Ooh, we got a K10. FS25 1978 Chevy K10. Came out bearded. Bearded, I just sent you a new truck. Take a look at. It is Chevy, so you know.
Oh,
Keep forgetting I've got the push to talk on the mute.
that's a better Chevy.
See. All right, it's by that wagon's by Fake Farmer. I know I've seen him on your channel before. TVF. And one and all, happy Monday. Thinking about getting into this game. Questions though on PS5. Can you do the unlimited money mod? Oh, absolutely. I think
Yeah,
there's
that's a Chevy worth having, that one.
well, it'll be coming in.
Yeah, I figured.
I think they have such thing as government subsidies on the consoles as well. Anybody out there with consoles, let me know. Um, but yeah, there's plenty of ways to get money out there. On a multiplayer game, it might be depending on who you're playing with, the host. Like I had government subsidies on by accident when I was trying to do a straight up farm build type of situation with the guys, and didn't realize that I had that mod enabled. Feel one of the guys let me know that he's been using it, so it's one of them things. Well, some places will allow it, some places won't. It all depends on how hardcore they want to go with it. You know, to each his own. But yeah, there are plenty of hacks out there, and I think I don't know. It's hard because I don't do the crossplay mods to see what goes over to the mod hub, but the fact that government subsidies was out like the next day after the game came out, or even the day of, pretty much tells me I would imagine it's PC or console. But either way, I mean it's pretty easy to get started. I mean we've got $1.5 million loan out on this farm. Not to mention we started out with I think 4 or 5 million just to buy the properties, this, that, and the other thing. But no, money shouldn't be an issue. And then once you have everything kind of set up as far as planters, cultivators, harvesters, whatever you plan on using, it pretty much takes care of itself. I mean, silage bales, you can get rid of a load of silage bales for $25,000. It's like I said, once you figure out the what works in the game, you're never really broke. We are right now because we're just harvesting our first year's worth of crop, but I mean I still got probably $50,000-$60,000 in milk to haul, so oh, the old AI, he's getting smart. Going over to the other side. I like it. Pleasant View, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Come on, little tractor. Come on, little tractor. Through the floor, and she still ain't got no more. Gotta be able to bomb this out pretty quick. Actually, probably just park this right here. And go back over. Back over to the baler. What the heck about that? Okay, fair enough. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Take my time. What's up everywhere? I always have a ton of time to grind out the game. Oh, absolutely, man. No, I completely understand that. That's the only way I've ever farmed before these series, you know. Not to mention the game kind of asks you at the beginning, how much money do you want to start with, and then, you know, I think it's capped off at like $1 million, and then it also asks you if you want to start with a starting loan, which, you know, it all depends on the scenario. If you're playing a modded map where, you know, fields are 2 million by themselves, you know, you might want to, but generally I think the in-game most expensive, I don't want to talk out my butt here, but I think the most expensive biggest field they had was around 500,000 to 700,000. So it all depends on the map that you're playing as well. But I completely understand what you're talking about. If you just want to go in there, freaking put $30 million in, buy the equipment that you want to play with and play, I don't think you'll have any problem at all with government subsidies. I think they actually have a sign that's worth, what was it, like 40 million a day. So I mean, you let that thing go and sit there for a day, and you're all set. Get rid of the sign and start playing. So no, there's no no restriction. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say you start out with a horse and a plow, you know. But you can, you know, that's the nice thing about it. You don't have to go into a full studded out game, and you don't have to go for a full frickin' hard playthrough either. So it's a nice balance. It's whatever you want to do. And like the past 2 times that I've started this, I basically had Bearded in, and I said, Bearded, which fields would you like? He told me what the fields were. You know, it tallied up to like 16 or 1.6 million. And, you know, then I gave him 250,000, 350,000, because obviously you can't, I mean, you can play with smaller machines on this, but, you know, it'll just take you forever just forever to do these fields at 4 meters at a time. So, you know, it gave us enough money to get some decent equipment and a lot of it, you know. That looks sick in the dark. Yeah, the game is pretty. It is definitely pretty. It'll be a lot prettier here in the next 2-3 weeks when the new computer comes in. I'll be able to play at 4K. Case IH, what's going on, buddy? I ended up catching maybe 20 minutes of your stream there. Then I had to go to dinner. I sent you a message about it. But hopefully it went well, Bubba. Looked like you had some good people in there. Adam Sampson just got home. How you doing, Big Hunter? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you didn't see my message. I was right in there after, I think you were talking about IP's computer build. And him telling you he didn't have the router and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was right. I couldn't even tell you the time. I know you were trying to get the header for the corn chopper on the trailer. Oh, it's no big deal, buddy. I just wanted to let you know I popped in. Like I said, it was just bad timing on my part because I had dinner. No, it's hard. I get a lot of people in here. Pleasant View, freaking Velcro. Velcro is probably one of the worst. Absolute worst, because his timing and my timing are pretty similar. You know, if it's during the day, fine, I won't be able to catch it generally just because I'm working. But during the evening time, he'll get started and I'll start, you know, within 20 minutes to an hour of him, so it's hard. Right on. Awesome again. Man, know nothing about this game. But the chillness of it, highly appealing. That's what we're looking for. Working automotive. I completely understand that, buddy. Yep, I did. That was the first job I ever had. Worked out a little garage, little community garage. Well, it wasn't community, but it was, you know, it was a private owner garage type deal. Oil changes, brakes, that type of deal. No, I completely understand that. Yeah. Get home from turning wrenches all day and just mentally fried, and all you want to do is have a beer and freaking chill out, or just chill out in general. It is a good game for it. I have fallen asleep many times on this game, so thanks. I'll be like, well, if I'm around, buddy, I'll try to sneak in there again. Like I said, it actually came up on my home feed on YouTube. I went on there checking comments and seeing who was put out a video today, and it came up first. And I remember the name, Case H Boy, so I got you liked, subscribed, and the bell's rung, so it should send me what I need to see. You're a heck of a salesman, son of a gun. I've never been told that in my life. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I'm not a big fan of salesmen. Oh. No. You should tell Giants that. That's what you should do. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me into their partner program because I don't put out enough content of their game, apparently. But it's really the only thing that I can play on this computer right now, so everything else kills it. No, I'm just picking, buddy. I don't take offense to that at all. No. I'm sure there's plenty of good salesmen out there. I just haven't met one. They're like cops. They're your best friends until you're on the wrong side, or you need warranty work done. Oh. I'm for sure getting it now, based on your combo. Put that in his pocket. Yeah. Funny, you see the wrist shake or something like that. I remember there was a salesman. I worked for John Deere for three years, working heavy equipment, working on heavy equipment, and we had a salesman there, and every time he was close to making a sale, his arm would just start shaking, and you could read him. He was just a snake, you know. You could read him so stinking bad. And here I just bought a John Deere from the guy, but he was just I don't know. I had the same thing with Polaris. Polaris was the same thing. I bought 2 Polaris Rangers, same guy, and he's just your best friend, absolute best friend, you know. how's the wife and kids, you know? What I should have asked him after all the sales and everything else. I should have said, you remember what their names were? But, you know, playing that game, and then I blew the transmission out of the 900 2 years ago. And he was, what model did you buy again? And who was this? And, you know, it's like, oh, you know, that guy that you basically invited over for your firstborns, you know, whatever, you know. No, it's all in the job. The two-sidedness is rough. Because I'm a sucker for it, you know. I just like to think all people are good, and it's just not the case. But I work in the woods for a living now. I log for myself, so you know I can't trust people now, and I can't trust the trees over my head. So it's just kind of a. You think I would be able to read people better? But everything's out there to kill you. Getting an HP Victus gaming laptop. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I looked at your specs the other day that you were talking about from Walmart, Case IH. And I didn't key in. I really, honestly, I thought the best people that would key in would be Velcro, and when he said he didn't know you might be able to run it on medium, they look good to me. You know, the only thing that I'm not familiar with is the AMD side, so. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would think 16 gigabytes of RAM is small, like low, but I don't know. I play games like Star Citizen and Escape from Tarkov and stuff like that I had to upgrade my RAM for, so maybe you'll be good. Like I said, that's where you want to consult with Steam, or can my PC run it? I think there's a website for it, and then you just plug in what your specs are, and it'll tell you if the PC can actually run it. I guess I've never used it myself, but I've heard people tell me to try it, and I'm just more of a does my PC run it and let me try it type of situation. So. 16 gigabytes on a laptop is huge. Oh, okay. Ronald knows more than I do. I mean, honestly, frickin' the mosquito that was just on the back of my arm knows more about it than I would. Always align with you. Yeah, that's the salesman. Your standards. Yeah. Now I got you. I'm in automotive on the engineering end. We have a town on our. Man, I do not like this other monitor where it is. I'm reading like I'm handicapped here. It's too far away from my face. The words is too small. Have our own version of your store. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. I was told the one from Walmart was older and wouldn't run it the greatest. Okay, good. I'm only going to run FS22 and FS25, but with a ton of mods. Well, as long as your mods are decent and they don't look like, where are you? And they don't look like my logs right now. This is why my PC doesn't run my game very well. In case y'all didn't notice, because the New Holland 116 Haybind comes up like 40,000 times, but console players shouldn't need to worry about that. Give it away my what is the CPU? Oh, you're losing me already. And it is discrete or into. Oh my god. How did my chat turn into a whole bunch of gibberish about computers? What size Turbski she got in her? I'm just kidding, chat. Go ahead, talk it up. I love to watch the chat go. That makes me feel like I'm providing some sort of service at least. So talk about computers all you want. Just I won't be keying into them too much. Just the odd comment from time to time, I guess. Oh, another mod's loading in, I think. I don't really know what we're doing with all these bales, by the way. I think I mentioned that we're gonna sell them. I know I need probably 3-4 trailer loads for the cows. But after that, draw is off the menu. Go around here, why not? Do a little bit of turning. What's good, old boy? Oh, we're doing, Bubba. How are you? Yeah, I want to play first person so bad, but the problem is the chat's over here now. Good, just chilling. See, it used to be over here. Now it's over here. So I got to go further with my head, so I don't like that very much. We're gonna see how it does when I'm logging, but hopefully, maybe I can get a screen above the gameplay screen. That might fix it. What are you doing? Going to bed? Love you. Yep. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have a lot of likes. What's up with that, guys? I told my son we have a lot of likes and viewers. 12 viewers and 6 likes. They made me a liar. What is going on with them? Oh, 7. Thank you. Hey man, did you figure out your computer stuff yet? You talking to Case or me? Case needs computer help. I hope I don't need computer help. Do I? Oh, fire. Think it was, can my PC run it? I think it's, can my PC run it? Something of that, just Google it. Or will my PC run it, or something like that. I know I had to do the old let me Google this for you for somebody back when I was with Landy and Bill's T-Max. I think that was the website they were always given. The laptop will run FS 22 and 25, but it's not going to be pretty. Really? Well, that's not great. farm beast. He'll get you figured out. I don't know. I don't know his credentials. I don't know him. I know Velcro and Chris D are my my computer guys. Well, Chris D is certified. Velcro, he's guilty by association, meaning he's the only other guy I know that runs an AMD. So. HRDR, looking at the HQ. LOL, certified dumb farmer. Certified, Bubba. Just got home from hunting. What are you hunting now? There ain't gonna be nothing around you anymore. He's looking, I should say. Oh. Didn't you come in and tell me the other day you shot that 9-pointer you were talking about? You ain't being Pinocchio with me now, are you? Chat wants to know. What's going on here, game? Why is my wheel making noise? Pull that sucker up. I've got to fix this. Don't know what's going on though. Sensitivity. Try that. Got some screenshots. Arm beast away. Problems is the graphics case. What the one you're looking at has the GPU as part of the CPU. I'm not gonna run max graphics. I mean, I don't know. Do you have a budget that you're looking at? Case? Like, if you're working with a budget, there's probably better options out there, especially if you're looking for, you know, you might be able to build something a little bit beefier if you're working like that. I mean, you're definitely going to be limiting yourself. Base graphics is fine, but mods and poly counts where I would imagine where you're going to get hurt. The one I'm looking at is 612. 612 bucks is that's quite a little chunk. I mean, I would imagine you ought to be able to get something. I mean, are you specifically looking for a laptop versus a desktop, or which is? More than I want to spend. No, I completely understand, buddy. I did not want to spend freaking $1,800 on the one I got. By any means. Especially the one freaking 7, 8 years ago that I spent $4,500 on. So, you ain't saying nothing. I completely understand that. You know, buy once, cry once, spend $5 grand on a PC. That I'm fine with. You know, and it still would hurt. But I'm not ready to let this stinking $4,500 anchor just die at the same time, you know? Let me see. No, I said I ran a laptop, but that was out of necessity when I was traveling for work. For the same money or little money, I'd go with a tower. Chat, can you find me a good gaming laptop, $500 or less? Chat, when you find his gaming laptop, find my likes. I put my son to bed tonight, and I told him that we had a good amount of likes with the viewers. And I only got one when I said it last. One. Mods? That's about it. What do you mean mods? You make mods or? Yeah, I would definitely go with a desktop then, especially in the future if you want to upgrade. I mean, just an SSD. You know, if you want to put a bigger. Oh God, I'm not gonna get into computer stuff because I had no idea. I mean, an SSD, I thought that was a disease you contracted until I learned from Chris D what it was about. I mean, I remember when he was telling me to go with a solid state black edition. I didn't have any idea what race had to do with it. I'm spending $600 for PC mods, LOL. Oh. Yeah, that is the issue. I understand that. Although, case you can get budget stuff for that. I mean, I got a Dell monitor for my chat for the stream to kind of see how that is all going and whatnot. And you know, that I only paid $50 for at Best Buy. And then you can also get yourself a $20 mouse and keyboard, and you know, hook up an Xbox controller or something else like that, you know. So I mean, realistically, if you put yourself at $550, you can have a desktop for $600. You know, you go on to eBay, you go on to any place, you can get a good, really good mouse and keyboard with Logitech G Pro stuff for $50. I just bought a new mouse, and it was like $170 back 3-4 years ago, but now it's like 30. So no, you can definitely budget there, and any USB mouse or keyboard will work. I mean, you go to a yard sale, you can pick up 6 of them for 25 cents. So. Yeah, be connected to a TV. Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, like I was kind of getting after you the other day talking about, you know, going to a desktop because, you know, there's other money that you need to spend on it. But realistically, HDMI cord, TV, cheap monitor, it doesn't really matter. You can always build that stuff up. If you go and you bottleneck yourself to a laptop, you're never. Look at this. I don't think you'll ever be all that happy with it. I bought a laptop back when I was dating my wife, and you know, after 6 months, it wasn't hardly usable. But like I said, I especially don't want to tell you anything specifically to do or not. I'm just trying to give you another way of looking at it. Bum, 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 bum. Well, in all other monitors, I don't know how other older monitors will work. You know, some of them used to have the old pin connectors with the two little screws. I don't. This video card in my computer, I don't think has that hookup. So I don't know if a monitor like that would work for you. You know, if it's just a HDMI cord or a whatever the other cord is, it kind of looks like an HDMI, but it's square on one end. You know, something like that. Uh-oh. Bearded had left the server. Right down. What bales we up to now? 142. I think we have enough straw. You started it? I did. I think now we need some grass bales. Get this line done. Go over, start baling some grass. Tomorrow I'll get this all cleaned up. I'm not sure if we're gonna bale it all off or if I'll just till it in. I really wish the stutter would stop though. Hey, we got 8 legs. Thank you. Micro center? What's that? You get this other bale. We go right to the end row. Last bale out of here, over and start the grass, unless Bearded comes in. If Bearded comes in, probably get him to give me a hand. Large. chain electronics store, like slowly spinning across the line. Oh, okay. I'd love to see Best Buy back. We don't have nothing here. We got Target, but I refuse to use them. Dormant fly hit me in the head. I'm supposed to be dead by now. Oh crap. There's a quarter barrel. And ditches. I have access to this land. Yes, I do. Going right down the middle. I mean, look. I can't wait for that new computer. That way I can watch the bales grow outside the frickin' baler. Here, did you get kicked or did you leave? Here, did. He gone. Is there any Radio Shacks out there still? I know we lost ours probably about 10 years ago, but we lose everything here. Like I said, if it wasn't for the college and the prison, this would be Anchorage, Alaska. This ought to spit out some bales. Hey, we got 9 likes. Like spike. Thank you, guys. What I'm doing, my next computer is going something off Facebook Marketplace and upgrading it. I've done that twice. I've done that twice and swore I'd never do it again. I mean, they were both upgrade computers, but the core parts to the computer, to me, CPU, the CPU really isn't that bad. I've had this one off 4 or 5 times now, and I've had to change cooler on it. But a motherboard, when they go outdated and you can't upgrade them no more, past 2 that I got off Marketplace were like that. Once they kind of got to that lifespan, I bought them off Marketplace for I wouldn't even say a decent price. One of them was $400, the other one was $600. I think I only got maybe 6 months out of them, and then I realized why, you know. But I mean, you do you, man. If you, especially if you've got, you definitely have more people over there than I have here. I mean, I had to travel. That last one that I went with was 160 miles round trip, and by the time I got there, I was just like, just put it in a box and throw it in the truck. Then come all the way out here, even if the thing don't work, you know. It's a different one. Son of a gun. Well, good for you, Bubba. Well, yeah, like I said, Velcro knows a lot more about it, but I did hear that Windows 10 compatibility is supposedly not going to be upgradable anymore. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. I heard they were forcing people to Windows 11 or something like that, which I'm not on board with. I just started getting used to Windows 10. But, yeah, my new computer wouldn't come in Windows 10. It would only come in Windows 11 Pro, so no net rolls. What? That. Fill vehicle. What? No, I want to fill the net wrap. What the heck? Hey. Bearded, you there? That's the issue. Okay, yeah. Windows 10 will stop getting security updates middle-ish of next year. It will still be usable like Windows XP. Oh, probably. It will just become more and more open to hacker attack. Oh, that's great. Great. I don't know nothing about it, like I said. Is this still gonna fail? No, you're just junk now, aren't you? I don't understand why this comes up. Like, fill it with hay then. Like, what is this? Power tools? Okay. No? Don't want power tools, I want net wrap. None of this stuff works anyway. Worked yesterday. Ah, there it is. It didn't work. You dirty, rotten thing. Got net wrap down at the farm, but I couldn't figure out how to put it in it. And then Bearded told me to just hit R and it refills itself from your farm. And it worked yesterday. Now it don't. We'll go down, we'll get the net wrap, and we'll see if it'll let me refill it there. You're out of net wrap. Yeah, I know that. I just, like I said, I was able to fill it from the farm. I don't know. I don't like the way you can fill it like that, but it wouldn't let me manually fill it yesterday. Maybe it will today. I'll probably get an actual gaming PC in the next 4 or so years. Well, I mean, it's laptop is just till I can get me a truck and I can drive. I'm gonna. Oh. But no, I'm just like I said. I think it's cheaper to actually go a desktop route, but you know what you want to do. You got your own heart set on a cheap laptop, which, hey, you do you, man. Let me see if it works today. Oh, well, apparently you got to spam click it. Maybe that's all I had to do yesterday. No, I'm just happy there's some people in here that actually have a clue and kind of bail me out of them situations, to be completely honest, because I am about the furthest thing that you want from an IT support kind of guy. It's an open cover option. Is there an open cover option? Oh, there might be. I don't know. I think this is just a stock in-game baler. It is modded. It does have floater tires on it, but that's it. You're able to run FS20. Well, it all depends, man. If you wanna stream it and stream it decent, you know, you're gonna need a decent computer. Not by any means big, and even your stream looked good today. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's 22, so I'm used to playing 25, so I noticed a difference. But in the same respect, it was a lot of the mods too. A lot of the mods were low-res poly mods. You know, they either the mods were or the game was producing them in that form. So, you know, it is what it is. I was able. Now there is too many files onto, so I can't run. Oh, I got you. Anthony, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, Recon, how's your day going? Hopefully better than mine. Graphics card took a crap today trying to boot up. I don't know what to say, bud. I mean, it is going better than that. I am sorry to hear that, brother. Between a truck, the computer, I think you should just... I don't know. Your luck seems to be like my luck. And look at the way my computer's running. It's doing beautiful here. I thought mine blew up yesterday. All of a sudden I heard a pop and screen turned black, but I restarted the computer and it came back on, so. Are you running small bales on purpose? I am. I'm running small bales because of feeding. The large bales don't give me the proper mix ratio on the wagon that I'm running. Or I would have to change them. Straw would be 125 and grass would be 150, 175, something like that. It's just, it get too confusing, so yeah. Yeah, so I just run the 125s for that. I'm just a kid. All I want is expensive crap that I can't afford. But I'm 34 years old. All I want is expensive crap too, so it's just, but I'm content with what I have, you know, I mean, and if I'm not, I work for it, and I get it, and then when it breaks, I cry about it, you know. It's one of them, you never really grow out of it, I don't think. I have a backup laptop, so now I have to run a crap ton of updates to bring it up to date, so yeah. I'm an adult, and I have the same issue. Yeah. Don't worry about the some people that don't, man. They have bigger issues than I want, or you probably. All you see is the frilly side, you know. I have another graphics card for a backup. but it's not a 1440 card. It's a 1080 card. I mean, run it. Run it. Get your 5 months worth of work to pay for your dump truck type of situation figured out, and then on the 6th month you can work your way up. No, it's so sickening, dude. Don't take out a credit card. Whatever you do, just lay her low, Bubba. Were we talking about you and graphics cards the other day anyway? You were talking about wanting to upgrade it. I have the same problem. I have video games too. My little brother would be the rich guy and I'd be broke. Well, I used to have that issue. I mean, I still do, but after I started my own business and learned living paycheck to paycheck, it took me years. Don't get me wrong. It took me years to learn the paycheck to paycheck game doesn't work, and you end up getting sick of it, and you're on to the next thing. Now, I've been 2 weeks without a paycheck, and don't have a paycheck in the near future right now because I'm making wood. So I'm living off of what I made. You know, it's a lot more humble game, at least in the beginning. I mean, hopefully in the future it'll be a little bit easier. But save it. You've got a computer running Farm Sim right now. Maybe that's what I should have told you from the beginning. You've got one running it. Leave it alone. Save your money, or put $10 a week into a fund. You know, however much you make a week, take a percentage of it and put it in a jar. You know, like for me, it would be stop buying vapes, stop buying chew, stop buying soda, stop buying this, that, and the other, and put all that money in a jar. You know, I could tell you right now, my vapes that I'm going through every 2 to 3 days a week are like $25. You know, so you're looking at $100 a week just in vapes. It's not hard to settle her down. You know, especially if you don't have a nicotine habit. But you start getting into other things, you know, that, like I said, with the people that don't have to worry about money, well, they've got to worry about a lot bigger issues, you know. I mean, it don't stop at nicotine when you can afford this and when you can afford that, and when that's not good enough, you want this. So, you know, chill out. You're young. You heard it from RSD himself that started chewing at 14. Started drinking at 12. No, I started drinking a lot. I started drinking a lot younger than I should have ever. But I live in the country, so we've got a lot of access to such things. I'm a guy in FS that always uses the government signs. Well, maybe FS it'll be a start for you to understand money. You know, it's probably the cheapest way you will. Take a look at Dave Ramsey Solutions. He's one guy that I'm watching and listening to and learning a lot from. You definitely need to break that habit, buddy. I've been trying to do that for the past 30 years. The alcohol is good. I'm good with that now. I only do that socially, but nicotine is deep. Yeah, the vaping, that just because I quit smoking cigars last Thanksgiving. Ever since, not this Thanksgiving that just passed, but the last one, I stopped smoking cigars and I went to vaping. And and that's truly helped me out. Not saying that I'm ready to quit it tomorrow, but I mean, I'm even instead of going through two cans of chew a day, I'm doing 2 cans of chew, or one can of chew every 3-4 days now. So it's definitely helping both sides. I'm not done with chewing or the vaping yet, but I am seeing a huge help from it. I was doing really good the first year. My mother got diagnosed with mouth cancer. Quit chewing for 8 months and smoking, and then she got the terminally ill, 2 weeks to live news, and I went back got right back on the horse. You know, that's how you deal with it. So it is all a mental game. You know, and then now she's in remission. You know, somehow by the grace of God, she's still with us, and back to chewing. So it's like I said, it wasn't an easy time quitting the chew, but my mom made it a lot easier. Just sucks that you physically can't quit something like that without news like that, you know, like nicotine gum, like chewing on a frickin' tire, and it tastes like tar. I don't know about giving up the chew. You will someday, buddy. I like I said, I still am not myself. I have tried the ZYN patches, and I have to have like 8 of them in my lip to actually feel anything. That's my issue with them. Like, it's a texture thing. If I could pick up a thing of sawdust, put it in my lip, and it would give me that same feeling, it would be perfect. But it's not about taste, because I don't taste it anymore. And the truck is back down again. Apparently, when clutch fan went out, it threw the belts off, threw the water pump, fully chewed up 2 of the new belts. Oh, are you kidding me, man? I am so sorry, Anthony. My granddad's an alcoholic. He is to past the point where dialysis can't be. Could be in his future. Yes. No, I dealt with that. I lost both my grandparents really young. One extremely unexpectedly, we'll call it, self-inflicted. But yeah, they both struggled with the alcohol. Mr. Marpole, how you doing, Bubba? You came in at a bleak time, eh? I'm sorry. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck. I'll count your blessings then. You got luck, right? In some sort of fashion. No, like I said, bud. Just it's hard. It is hard. I know that. You know. Just stick it out. You're being tested. We're all being tested in different ways. And the more we get tested, the firmer the foundation we get. So just understand, times get better. Rough times happen, you know, everybody's still alive. It's a vehicle. It's so easy to make a bad decision right now and go out and get a loan, but hang in there. Brighter days are ahead. On another note, I need a US style log truck for FS25. What's wrong with the one in game? Pits isn't bad. And then, actually, I could send you, I don't like it, but a new trailer came out today on itch.io. Feed. Expendables. It's like a pulp trailer, but I mean, if you're into lots of steaks and stuff like that, I'll send you this guy. And then you're also a Chevy guy, aren't you? Farm Beast. Boom. That should bring you to it. And then a K10 came out today. I'll send you that too. Uh-oh. There you go. Two nice mods. I'm going to take a look at them when I get done. The wife and I were talking and joking around earlier. By the time we get done paying for the breakdowns, we will have maxed out the credit card. Hey, man. I'll pray for you, buddy. I will be praying for you. I hate hearing that. What do I think about Leona, PA? It looks, I haven't seen anything about it, but you know one thing, it has to be you that makes the decision to stop doing anything. 110%, man. 110%. This year has been the worst in the past 4 years, eh? What is never mind, I won't bring politics into it, but oh, 2024. Who played Leona? I used to date a girl named Leona back in a few years ago. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I'm praying we make it there, Anthony. I am praying we make it there. Oh, I missed my line. Things have been awful weird the past week, too. Going to be looking at World War III here. And I don't pay attention to politics at all. But I heard something about drones, so I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into anything that I don't know nothing about, but there's a lot of crap going on. I don't trust none of them. Especially when something weird like, where are the drones coming from? Who's spying on us? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you trying to distract us from? We are not retarded. Look over here. You know? I play that game with my kids. Oh. Uh, I was thinking the same damn thing. Yeah. Yes, Case, I know. I know. I want to see Ken send them, but then we get freaking people coming in here pulling the racist crap and the garbage that we had last time. So I could only imagine if I had links on here, what would actually happen. I wish it was like, if you've been following this streamer for over a year, you can post a link. You're trusted, you know, that type of thing. But holy cow, we're at 11 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Pretty good. Does look pretty good. Oh, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe it'll be a good map for what do you call it? Members. Like I said, freaking Anthony's a member, Dan's a member, and Anthony gifted a membership there week ago. So I am looking for a good map to put on this server, and I'm trying to get oh boy, here we go with lag. I'm trying to see if I can't get some sponsored servers and do like giveaway months and stuff like that. That way people can have a server to come in and just play around with it if they don't have anybody to play with. But turning out to be a little bit rougher than I intended. Holy, look at the bales. Oh my gosh. Look at the bales. Be somewhere right here, I would imagine. Where are you, Windrow? I've been torturing myself with looking at Itchmod's LL. Yeah, that's one heck of a spot. One heck of a spot for 22 it was. I thought it was my own little secret modding hole that nobody knew about. Turns out everybody and their brother knew about it till I found it. Then I'm thinking they have a new spot now because I can't find nothing. Anthony, Bud, come. I'm gonna have to turn them off. Buddy, you got things to take care of, Bubba. Get your stuff taken care of. Thank you so much for the support, but Bud, get you straight, Bud. Well, Anthony, I'm about ready to give you my address and tell you frickin' send me one of these bills that you got, because I mean, talk about helping. I want to help. I want to be the one to help. I don't want to be the one getting helped. But I appreciate it so much, brother. Actually, I might be able to help you. I'll need to do a little bit of research, see what graphics cards I have and computer parts, and maybe you can use them. I mean, I got Ford parts too, but I don't have nothing like you're gonna need for that thing. My little F600 don't amount to your 9,000. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the support. I just don't want nobody getting put in a bad position for it. You know, it's a free show. I enjoy talking to you guys and learning. You guys have taught me a lot with this farming stuff. Although I think we're about ready to fast forward this. As beautiful as it is, I just cannot see anything. Early morning. There's a pretty sight. We can see. Itch has some pretty freaking good mods. And they're virus free too. Be careful still. I've gotten some bad mods off Itch. On 25 at least. Not for viruses, although the download links can play bad games with you. What's going on? I had to cough and I frickin' jackknifed myself here. Jeremiah Firepole. Do we have a Discord link in here? I don't think we have anybody to give me a Discord link, so let me get a Discord link. Stop, tractor. Stop moving. I am in Discord. Invite people. Copy. Paste. That is not what I wanted pasted. And I cannot figure out how to invite people on my own Discord. What the heck? Marpole, Bullfrog, invite. Okay. Why is this hidden? I don't understand. No, invite, yes. Hour, no limit, generate new link. It won't give me a frickin' link. Boy, oh boy, like I said about computer literacy, I don't even know how to send a stupid link. To invite people to my own Discord. Hidden. Use copy button. I used copy button. Let me see if it works. It just says hidden use copy button. Yep, that doesn't work, does it? If you click on that link, anybody, where's Velcro when you need them? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I will do my best to try to figure out what the heck is going on here. I have no idea. YouTube videos. What is going on? Can I invite people from there? Okay. No, I'm gonna need a computer IT man. Copy and paste link. Literally, this is what copy and paste does. Hidden use copy button. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Wife said just because he said something. You did not do it again while I was looking at Discord. Anthony, come on. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rubber, you might want to keep. I got it, buddy. Okay, yeah, I sent you the link, the straight link. Jerry join post. Okay. If I was a moderator, I'd help, but I can't put links in. Why aren't you a moderator? Yeah. Why isn't Anthony a mod? Oh, I didn't put Anthony as a moderator either, just because. You know what, Anthony, you're gonna be a moderator. I don't want to put that on you. I almost gave it to you the other day when we had that guy spamming that garbage in here, but I didn't. I wanted you to be able to enjoy the stream and not, and that's what I want you guys to do. I don't want you to worry about managing. But if you see garbage and you want to get it out for me, I appreciate it. But enjoy the stream. That's why I didn't put it on you the other day, Anthony. Why are the rail bales looking different? I don't know. There it is. Oh, you got it. Thank you, Farm Beast. You will have to teach me. Teach me your ways. Because I have no clue. You can turn off spamming by putting a timer on chat. I don't want to limit chat any more than I already have. As it is, it sucks that I had to put a subscriber only mode on, but that's the only way that I know how to fix what the heck happened the other day. At least for 5 minutes. So if the son of a gun's gonna subscribe and be here for 5 minutes, then you know, so be it. We'll ban him. We'll ban him a minute or two after he put something stupid in, right? So, but Anthony, man, dude, thank you very much. This is without a doubt the best month that I've had on here. Mike, you were the second person to ever join a membership. Moderator Dan's been a member for 16 months and didn't even realize it. You came on here, and this month now alone, I think we're at four members. That's awesome. Like I said, I want to get with you guys. We'll make y'all a Discord room. We'll figure out what you want to play, that type of thing. And this server has 10 slots in it, so we'll get y'all with a map and the mods and everything else, and we'll have some fun with it. We'll figure it out. Man, I can't keep up now. LOL did the same thing you did? I don't understand either, because it comes up with that hidden use copy button, so I use copy button, and that's what it ended up doing. Thank you, Anthony. You're giving me chills now, Bubba. Old bearded. He's been testing out the server. He's playing with goats now. Anthony, you are an animal, bud. Actually, half tempted to, yeah. Oh. Oh, I don't even know where I am. You don't have to recon. I need to get back to the chat. I've been watching on my TV. Well, now you show Brandon? No. Now I show Brandon what? Oh, now you show Brandon. Brandon doesn't have my Discord either. That son of a gun. What are you doing? I thought you were making a Let's Go Brandon reference there, Anthony. It went right over my head. Right over my head. I've had a good month too. I gained 63 subs in under a month. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I got a Roku TV, so I hardly ever watch on my phone anymore. Case IH boy, Anthony. What you said, tell Recon now airport. I'm about ready to end the stream, dude. You're making me feel horrible. Ah, you can't. Thank you, guys. Farm Beast VIP, welcome to the club. Apparently, Anthony is the head honcho. You'll have to answer to that man now. Welcome. Thank you so much. This is incredible. I am sweating. I don't understand. It may. I don't feel very great about Mr. Anthony though. You son of a gun. When are we playing Construction Sim? You son of a gun. Now we are poor. Oh. Rental man. Bush is live. Who's that? Look at my new truck here. New mod came out today. The old Dodge. You got an update. Now you can stick a chainsaw on the side of her. That's pretty cool. Man, I am at a loss completely of what we were doing. You guys have killed it. We were bailing. Oh, I've got to go around and I'm gonna do the Chiwi bail grab. I hope that's alright with you guys, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm at a complete loss now. I appreciate it, man. So stinking much. You don't understand. You don't understand. A Merry Christmas stream, eh? Oh, my stomach hurts. Well, guys, make sure you thank Mr. Anthony, Mr. Farm Beast. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. You're another one that just kind of disappeared from the Discord when we were getting into it. So either way, like I said, we will make a members room, a members channel, whatever you guys want to do. We'll get you guys in, figure out which map y'all want to do, and better get the thumbs. The thumbs ain't gonna work. No, it's a I don't know. It's so much easier when people are suffering through ads for me than people giving money to me. You know what I mean? Everybody has to deal with ads. I have to deal with ads. So it's just everybody's on the same frame. So if you're donating your time with us here and sitting through an ad or two or something like that, you know, you are supporting me. It's pennies, which is cool. You know, all the pennies add up. You know, and you get a little payout at the end of the year or at the end of the month. But when you fork over money like that, it just makes me feel weird, sick. You know, I want to thank y'all. Appreciate that. it's easier if it's you doing it. You know, I have no problem going in and showing support, and I'm just not one to take it very well. I guess it just doesn't feel right. So, thank you. That's all I can really say. Appreciate it very much. Better get, yeah. I've got gut issues too. Freaking sucks. Yeah, like I said, mine's just more, just does, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I've never been one to, I love giving. I don't know how to take. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like Christmas time. Christmas time, even as a kid, my parents, you know, they'd have us stay in our rooms, blah, 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 blah. They'd get breakfast going. They do this, they do that. And then my sister would run out of her room as fast as she could, and my dad would literally have to threaten to ground me before I would come out, because I knew the whole thing with the Christmas and all that. You know what I mean? I knew it was, I just don't know. I don't know. So thank you. Wife said you were giving us plenty of hours of entertainment over 3 years worth. If you, well, like I said, buddy, I appreciate it, and I love showing it off, I guess, and talking to myself. I don't know. But yeah. Oh. What do you mean saying ain't real? Good night. Good peeps. Have an early morning. Thanks, Mr. Jeremiah. We will see you next time, buddy. And like I said, hop in that Discord. We'll get you all stickered up, and we'll try to get you in here with us, maybe. Be fun to have some member streams. Have some different talking points and different people showing up every month or something like that, you know. And a huge thank you to the VIP tonight, Mr. Anthony. My gosh. And the Farm Beast coming in hot and heavy after. Oh. Alright, so we'll get a couple of these. And then I promised my wife we'd watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Started watching it last night and fell asleep, so. Are the harvest stores public yet? Are the harvest stores public yet? Anthony, you know you got maps. Don't pull that funny business. Get in here with us, you son of a gun. Let me check real quick, because I don't know where I got them now. As sad as that sounds, and I do really mean that, honestly. They're not public yet. They're in testing. They are the next thing. It looks like the next thing to get released, though. The blowers just came out yesterday. Look at his announcements real quick. So the new Hedgeron 5440 is released. He has released the RT pack. Harvest. I don't know. It says harvesters are released. But it says they're in testing. So the best thing I can tell you is to check out BSL. Let me see. BSL. No, don't do that. To feed. Where is Mr. BSL? Right here, right? BSL modding. There we go. Go to information, BSL modding. Right here, guys. Paste. Alright, there we go. LOL, I hear you. Gotta explain itch. IO search to me sometimes. Buddy, I don't know. I have no clue. To be honest with you, I went on to FS25 mods and itch comes up. I don't know how to use it. I've tried making my own and it's not good. So what I use for anybody out there looking for 25 mods. Oops. Just get this over to the stream. Right here. BSL has great mods, yes. That's why I sent him my Patreon. There you go. So the first link is to his page, BSL's page. The second link is to Game Mods for Farming Sim 25. Now, if you click on that and you look at the top, it'll say popular, new popular, top sellers, top rated, most recent. You can click through them tabs and different things will actually pop up. Like a brand new Rake Tedder just came out by King Rake. I'm going to have to grab that sucker up. That looks good. Yeah, and just go through the different tabs. But like even some of the mods that I have on mine show up on mine but don't show up here, so I'm not completely positive on how to use it. I don't want to make anybody run anybody down a bad path with it. So the other thing to look at too is, so like say this FS25 King Rake Tedder, if you click on that and you click on download now, it'll bring you up to a price thing. It says download Rake Tedder, blah blah blah. This mod is free, but developer accepts support, letting you pay what you think of the mod. So you can give him a donation, a tip of $2, or add more to it, or you can hit the button right above it. It says no thanks, just take me to the downloads. Click the no thanks, it'll bring you to the downloads, but if you want to support a mod creator or whatever, you can also do it that way, but just make sure you hit the no thanks and you don't get stuck in a paywall with it. So that's the biggest help I have for it. Let me see. Yeah, I nothing getting FS25 until there are good maps, barns, pull type choppers, and old American tractors. Yeah, I tried to check out itch myself. It is extremely confusing. Do not be. You guys are making me feel amazing tonight. I'm not the only one. Oh no, it is horrible. It is horrible to navigate for me as well. But like I said, after I did the FS25 mods link on DuckDuckGo or Google or whatever you use, itch came up. It was down a little bit, but itch did come up. I clicked on it and it showed me all the mods for this new version. So if you go up to your little star thing at your browser, you can save it, and then anytime there's new ones, you can check it. And the other thing that I kind of sort of really like is if you actually make a login with it, and it took me the past 2 farm sims to actually figure this out. If you click log in, make yourself an account, all these mods that you find, like say you love BSL stuff or Serious Mods or Squatch or any of these guys, if you hit follow, anytime they upload a new mod, give out an update or anything else, it'll show up in your feed, so you actually don't have to search, and it'll give you a one new up in the top corner of your feed section. So that really helps. That's how when Bearded was looking for something earlier, and I went to Itch to look for it real quick, or look at it, whatever it was. It told me I had 2 brand new mods up top. One was the trailer from Expendables, and the other one was that Chevy square body. You know, so that is very, very nice. You know, so if you don't check Itch every day or something like that, and you don't want to scroll through the list of all the things that you've kind of seen, but you know Joe Blow put out his whatever it is, you know it'll be right at the top of your screen for the next time that you come in. So that it is really handy. All the FS Cannabis mod, yeah, I've become quite the green thumb this past couple of years that we've allowed it to be legalized in New York. First year the deer got after it though. Green Creek found me a mod on Itch that I can't find. But that's the story. Like I said, I just did the best that I can possibly do. But between using Google to search for Itch Farm Sim 25 mods and then my own Itch, I'm still pulling up new mods that people have put out there a week ago that I can't find. So I mean, that it seems like it's a big guessing game. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there has the right post for it, but yeah, it's one of them things. Crud. I saved a whole bunch of mods in an Itch folder. There you go. I interested in that trailer that Gamer Designs has got coming out soon for FS20. I don't think I've seen anything about that. Gamer Designs makes some great stuff too. I wasn't the biggest fan of the buncher, the wheeled buncher versus the Giants version, just because it kind of got a little cheaty, but everything else for the most part. But I know a lot of people love that one, so I mean, I'm not hating by any means. I just like what I like. Just like the Auto Bales trailers, I don't like these at all, but man, oh man, do they make this a lot easier. Oh my gosh. Especially when I'm loading a trailer, then unloading the trailer and loading it into the barn. If you guys don't mind watching it, I definitely don't mind doing it. I would so much rather be doing it by hand the right way, but the game just does not function all that great with loading yet. We need like a trailer lock script where you put it, like not a cheat, get it close to the trailer, it automatically sucks itself to the spot, but something where the bale will stay on the trailer where you put it, and it won't move around, won't roll off, that type of deal. And you know, basically like the bale forks. I hate the auto load bale forks. where until you push a button, it locks in, basically like the feller buncher, the John Deere feller buncher that Giants put in, where you got to push a button for it to detach the trees. That's just cheating. I'm just not all about that much. So, oh, we got more bales over here. In the trailers. See you later. I'm going to bed. Night, Case IH. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I will do my best to try to pop in there tomorrow. You're about perfect time with my dinner time, so like I said, I'll try. Get these cleaned up. Then I'll probably put her down for the night, just because I do not want to get into the grass bales right now. I still got to figure out where I'm going to put them, because my one bale barn is full of straw and hay, and I don't want to mix the grass in with the hay because I know I'll get them mixed up. But I do know the cows need the hay, or the grass bales. Well, I sucked at feller buncher. Giants one made me feel okay at it. You just need time, buddy. You just need time. That's why I love playing it. I mean, besides running feller buncher is probably one of the other things that makes me feel that sickness, like just don't know how to take something. You know, it just, some people have it. My grandfather's got it. He definitely gave it to me, where he just doesn't take gifts well. Can't really eat around people. It makes his stomach just, it's not like got a puke or diarrhea feeling or anything like that. It just don't feel good. You just don't feel comfortable. But feller buncher gave me the willies in my belly. That is one thing where it feels planted, but then you grab onto a big old girl, you know, and it just it moves you around. It's like grabbing a shovel and holding it straight up, which is fine. You know, you can hold it like that, okay, but then you rock it back a little bit. You rock it to the side and see what it does. See what it makes your arm do. You know what I mean? It really throws the machine around. So look at this fog. We've got a pile of corn to do. Cornfield is as big as all of this plus tomorrow. But what I need to know from you guys is, do you guys want to watch me handle bales with a skid loader, putting them in the barn? Do you guys enjoy that? Or do you want to just get into the, you dirty son of a gun. You want to just get into the corn tomorrow? Because I don't mind. I got plenty of grass bales over there that I do have to do as well. And bring them over. And there's probably double the amount of grass bales that there is straw here. This is gonna fill up the barn pretty good, I would imagine. Like I said, I do it all with the skid steer, and I really should have got this thing out of here first. Why is this running? Yeah, I'll be going back and forth with that thing either tomorrow on camera or off camera. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot. So I will either, what is that? Really? I didn't know it did that. We should do the bales first. Better to prepare for the cows, then corn. So tomorrow's stream, you want me to handle bales, you're saying? Tomorrow I'm looking forward to see the 50-acre harvest of the sugar cane. Ronald, I'm going to be severely disappointing you, pal. I ain't never done sugar cane on the channel. I don't know if I ever will. Let me see. I did see fly mode. Let me try this. Q and E, F, J. Yep. Alright, so this is our farm here. The bales. That's going to take me an hour. Oh, what fun. What fun. We still got this grass field to do, which I'm going to obviously turn all that into hay now. Yeah. We've got a lot of baling to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, so we've got all these bales over here that I've got to get into that barn tomorrow. Or one of the barns tomorrow. These are all grass, like I said. We didn't ted it. And then this right here is all corn. And when I said it's bigger, I mean bigger than the other farm. So, yeah. And this is 62 acres. 62 acres. This one is 33. 25. Field 11 area is 25. This is 50. Okay, so field 9, the area, the land, the whole land area here, including the tree line, must be is 62 acres. So this is it's double. It's double. Oh boy. So we're going to be putting them silos to the test. And like I said, possibly gonna need some help with it. So hopefully Velcro bearded Anthony doesn't sound like he's gonna be around. Farm Beast. Yeah. Let me know. This will be a yeah. Yeah, I want help. Yeah, I want help. We're gonna need to get I'm gonna have to rent a chopper. We're gonna have to go and bring in our milk. Get money for the chopper. Because we are not looking great on the funds right now. $18,000, and the chopper is going to be to rent. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna use a 2-row. I mean, realistically, the deer. Who wants a Fent? Deer. Lease. What do you mean I don't have enough money? Tell me how much it is. Doesn't. So I'd imagine that's probably going to be 30,000-40,000 to lease, and then we got to get a head for it. I have to get my laptop up and running and update them. Maybe be able to help. Bud, you let me know. You let me know. If I had the game, I knew before you'd start, I'd come and give you a hand rake. I appreciate that, Ronald. Now we know where we're at. Pretty sure that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. I'm not sure how much corn will be taken off of it. Let me just, for giggles here, let me just see. Will this tell me? It won't. Wrong way. How about now? How about now, Sila? How much will you take? R? Okay, so chaff, it'll take... Oh boy. Yeah, so I'll get I'll get a chop. Oh, I thought the map glitched out. It looked like this thing was huge, but it was just how close I was to it. I'll get the probably closer 25,000. Rent it, and it won't tell you unless you have enough money to rent it. Yeah, I'll show you guys real quick. Actually, ooh, easy now. I'll take you guys for a ride in the new Dodge. Helmets and seatbelts required. Watch out for the ball joints, right? Jay. Show you guys, I made a new trail to get over to the Kern without taking the crap across the road every time. I made myself a little land bridge over here. This is going to be pushing it on space in the silo. Yeah. What is, let's just check that out first as well. Prices. Chaff. Does anything take chaff? Hay, lettuce. Silage. Uh-oh. Okay, well. We might have to put down a bin or a bunker, or maybe I'll look for a bunker mod. I mean, we don't know. We don't know what it's going to take. Wait a minute. Wasn't that actually this will be a good determiner, right? We'll look at silo extension, no, silos, no, productions. We own the 80 US, and this holds, wait a minute, why doesn't it tell me how much it holds? Well, that's not wonderful. Alright, so we used this guy. This guy. Boy, oh boy, that's not great. It doesn't tell you. I could have swore this was a million. Wasn't it? Maybe it was more. I'll have to look at that last video. Either way. Yeah, we'll have to make a decision tomorrow, right? But I'll show you guys before we head her out. I'll show you guys I made a little, because I like making trails. I could have swore it was over 1 million. Which if one of them only holds 400,000, we're going to be pushing it before. I mean, realistically, we might have a trailer or two full, and then we'll be full. And then I'll just say, okay, we'll stop and we'll chop it with a combine, you know, and just grain the rest. This is the trail I made at the edge of this field. It's a beautiful trail. I don't know what happened to all the grass and everything through here, but don't know. But nonetheless, now we have a trail over to the corn, right? So we have a way in and out. So we'll probably start cutting right here. And I'm not quite sure, to be honest. But nonetheless, that's where we're going to be. Don't go too far in there if you do go off the road, because it is a heck of a way down. It took me quite a bit of money to move all that material in there. I don't think I'll sell anything but the milk. Maybe the straw bales tomorrow. All depending. We'll see how much the straw's paying. But I know, like, the soybeans, we're not going to want to touch the soybeans probably till around January, at least to get the most amount of money out of them. But I'm glad we've got some stuff to sell at least, because we are in dire straits here for the cash. So, especially with a big corn harvest coming our way. So, either way, guys, thank you so much. Anthony, Farm Beast, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Right back at you. We will see you guys tomorrow for the big corn harvest. God bless y'all. Have a good night.